Thank you. As one of the North Korean escapees and settled and reside in a democratic country, and I live in the United Kingdom, and it is my great honor to be here at the Capitol Hill and with many congressmen and women, and continue we pursue what's happening in North Korea, standing with persecuted brothers and sisters. It's been great honor and privilege to be with KCC over the past 3 days, and today is the day we are here with the last event. But on our first day, when we visited Arlington Cemetery and Korean War Memorial Statue, and I have seen hundreds of thousands of US men and women and who served, who sacrificed their lives and their blood for the freedom of the Korean Peninsula and both sides, North and Korean people. And they fought, achieved freedom in the Republic of Korea, who is now enjoying the freedom and prosperous democracy and human rights. And it is unfortunate and very sad that half side of North Korea remains under totalitarianism, and there are over 26 million people suffer under Kim family regime. And we are grateful and indebted to the people of the United States and the government of the United States who have given their lives for us, and that business is still unfinished task remaining half side of North Korea. And I have personally experienced and witnessed the persecution firsthand: imprisonment, torture, repatriation, the death of inmates in a North Korean prison, public execution, and children dying of starvation and crimes against humanity. The experience left me grappling with the subsequent impact of trauma, darkness, anger, and hatred, which were great struggles I contended with for many years. When I was 11-year-old in North Korea, I was forced to watch the public execution of a man, and all the people in our village were forced to gather and watch the public execution, and all children, including myself, we were told to be sat at the front of the crowd. 3 policemen came and 1 man who tied up on the post, and first 3 bullets went into his eyes, and second 3 bullets went to his belly, and third one went in his knee, and after that all 9 bullets went into this guy, and his body fall into a hole prepared, and execution was completed, and his body was wrapped. And I thought it was normal. All children who had to witness and watch it in front of our eyes. And later, after I settled down my life in the United Kingdom, I was going through trauma, nightmares, and that was coming back repeatedly. But today, I have learned how to love and forgive one another because of God, who has been able to transform my life from hatred and anger and to become person love and care for others. And that miraculous journey, and from North Korea and 16 years living in the United Kingdom, and today I was able to travel on the plane, come to the United States, and standing on this stage, great democracy and freedom and human rights with you all. Thank you, KCC, Korean Church Coalition Group, and here we are gathering with 4 different generations, and we all stand for the common good of freedom and freedom of faith, speech, opportunity. J.R.R. Tolkien once said, "There is something good in the world that is worth fighting for." Whether we fight as a student, whether you're a university student, or policeman and congressman, or in any way industry, business, and we all take our task because no one wants to be suffer under darkness and under dictatorship and suffering. The great revolution in the history of man, past, present, and future, is those who determined to be free. And it was from President John Kennedy. Century by century, we have stood against injustice and atrocities and crimes against humanity. And this century, that work is in the hands of young generations who are standing with us together. We, as a North Korean escapee, and who struggled and fought for achieving freedom, and we are grateful to you, and continue to ask for your prayer and stand together. Theologian John Stott once said, "Escape means turning our back on the world in rejection, washing our hands of it, and stirring our heart against its agonized cries for help." In contrast, engage means turning our faces towards the world in compassion, getting our hands dirty, soul and one in its service, and feeling deep within us the stirring of love of God, which cannot be contained. The choice between escape and engagement. We know what make a choice, and choice for consequence, a choice for good force. As many of those men and women sacrificed for the freedom of democracy in the US, UK, Western countries, and South Korea today, as we continue to stand while the world is against threat, and the dictators stick together, threatening our peace and democracy. And how we fight? One of the British Prime Ministers, Stanley Baldwin, once said, "God help the man, woman tries to think on it." Once again, thank you so much, and it is a great honor to be here, and I am continue looking forward, all our generations, particularly young people, whoever you become, whatever you are, and don't forget who you stand for, and with an act of love, and God is in your heart. And thank you, and God bless you all, and the Capitol Hill, and the congressman and woman, and the United States. We thank you.
Timothy, thank you so much for joining us this whole week and for being a champion for North Korean human rights. We wanted to show you a token of our appreciation. We got you a plaque and a t-shirt as well.
Our champion voice for North Korea, Timothy Cho, co-secretariat UL All-Party Parliamentary Group on North Korea. Thank you for joining us and being the voice for freedom in North Korea at the KCC West Lawn Rally at the U.S. Capitol on July 10th, 2024.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much for the very kind introduction.